Hi everyone, thanks so much for coming back to my channel. This is Tina with Tina's Craft Creations. I am on today with something that I've not done in a very long time, which is a craft with me. I decided to do some loaded bags. I kind of stole this idea from Cheryl. She had done some mini bags. I took these bags that I got from Hobby Lobby, folded over the edges, stapled them, and I'm going to decorate these. I'm not going to stuff them on camera or anything, but I figured I could at least decorate them. And I did already cut out all of the panels, and I stitched everything just to kind of do everything a little bit quicker. And I did sew some of the pieces with black and some with orange. Mostly black because I wanted it to really show, and then the darker pieces I tried to do with orange so it would also show up well. So again, I'm sorry I haven't done one of these in a really long time. I just get really awkward on camera and I just kind of feel like, who really wants to watch me decorate my stuff? But I know Laura had mentioned in one of her videos quite some time ago about how she was hoping I would do some craft with me videos again. So I figured I would go ahead and try my hand at it. And if I absolutely hate it, I can always delete the video. So what I'm going to do first is get the pieces on, and then we will decorate these together. So I'm using some double-sided tape. And this is just some I got from, I don't know, Amazon maybe a long time ago. I try to use the wider tape if I can. It covers more area on your paper. And I just will put it along the edge, especially if you've done any stitching, because it helps adhere that textured area a little better. And I'm just going to do a couple of little pieces here in the middle. And yeah, so have you guys started your Halloween crafting? I am just about done with one of my swaps. I'm doing a swap with Cheryl and Rachel, and I am just about done with what I believe I'm going to be sending off to Rachel, but I still need to start the one for Cheryl. I'm going to try to work on it before I go to Ireland, but since time is fast approaching, I don't know if I will have a chance to finish. I actually leave 3 weeks from today, and I feel like I have a ton of things to do. If any of you have traveled internationally, you know, it's a little bit stressful, honestly, to prepare for a trip. You have to, you know, obviously arrange for someone to, for me, if you have pets, you have to arrange for someone to watch your pets. You have to put together, you know, like a packing list. At least if you're like me, I have to have a packing list or I always forget something. And I'm kind of put together like a little to-do list as well, just things that I know I need to do before I leave. Thankfully, I have a wonderful neighbor who comes over and watches meows for me anytime I go out of town or anything, and she just loves him and he loves her, so that works out in my favor. But yeah, so I just feel like I have so much to do, and I just can't believe we're 3 weeks away now. It's, oh my gosh, this summer, this whole year, honestly, has gone by so fast. But yeah, have you guys, like I said, have you started your Halloween crafting? Are you guys already done with Halloween crafting? Some of you might have already started Christmas crafting, which, ooh, I don't even want to think about that yet. I still want to do fall crafting. I'm waiting for that new Simple Stories fall collection to come out. And I don't know why they wait so long to release it. I mean, it's like mid-September now. You would think they'd have it out at this point. But no, they're gonna torture us and make us wait. But hopefully it'll come out soon. And I want to play with that one and do a little bit of fall crafting. I do love fall crafting. I'm just gonna get all my tape on all of these. I'm sorry if this is a little boring, but you guys can just, you know, listen to me chat. And if yeah, just let me know what you're working on. If anyone's working on anything in particular, just let me know. I'd love to hear what you guys have been working on. I have been in a major crafty funk for the last month, ever since I had COVID, honestly. I did a little bit of crafting when I was off that week, or off a few days of that week when I had COVID, and I have not done any crafting since, and I just feel like, I don't know, it kind of messed with my my crafty mojo, and you guys know how it is when you get into a little bit of a crafty funk. And I was like, I gotta get my butt going because I have to get some Halloween crafting done, because like I said, I'm going out of town, and then by the time I get back in I have things that I want to get done, and I also, like I said, want to do some fall crafting, and yeah, and then, oh my gosh, and then Christmas crafting. I've already gotten my Christmas collection, which is the new Simple Stories one. I'm not doing any other new Christmas collections, just because I really want to use a lot of the collections that I have for Christmas. I'll probably de-stash a little bit of stuff at Christmas, so keep an eye out for some de-stash boxes. You guys are great, the ones of you, those of you who bought my Halloween de-stashes. I was really hoping that I'd have time to do some regular de-stashes before the end of summer, but I just don't think that is going to happen. And I have a ton of stuff I need to de-stash. It's all in boxes out in my garage, and it's so much stuff that I cleared out when I was getting ready to film my craft room tour, and it's just a lot of stuff that I want to get rid of, and yeah, just make room for the newer things that I have. And yeah, so what I do after I put my double-sided tape on, I use my bone folder to really press it down to make sure it's adhered, especially where it's sewn, just to get a good stick down on the stitching. And now we can go ahead and decorate these. And I did just use my tiny attacher to staple this. You can use a regular stapler, obviously, but I just used my tiny attacher. And I think I'm going to go with, let's see, these are the back pieces. This is that one. I think I'm going to go with that one there, and I think I'm just going to do the skeletons on this one. It doesn't really like match, but that's okay. It'll still be cute. This collection was so fun. This is last year's collection. I played with it a ton. If you watched any of my videos back then, or if you were following me on Instagram, I played with this collection so much. And this is the Simple Stories Spooky Nights collection from last year. I still have a good bit of it, but not a ton. Mostly paper and scraps and what's left of like my stickers and other embellishments. I am down to whatever's left, essentially. And yeah, it's such a fun collection. I just had a ball playing with it last year, and I figured I'd go ahead and pull it out and play with it again. In fact, I'm using this collection for Rachel for what I'm sending to her, and I've already got most of hers done, and then I got to start on Cheryl's. Rachel is way ahead of us. She's already mailed out her packages because she's going on vacation soon, so she wanted to get everything out. So again, I feel like I'm horribly behind. But I know Cheryl hasn't started either because she was getting married and she was doing all of her wedding stuff last week. She got married, if you guys didn't know. Yeah, so she's still Cheryl G, but her name is now Cheryl, I believe it's pronounced Guerrero. Her husband is from Portugal, so it's a Portuguese name. And yeah, so luckily for her, she doesn't have to change her initials. But yeah, so she hasn't started, but I am just happy to have a little bit of crafting being done now. Like I said, I just fell out of my crafty mojo there for about a month. And yeah, I don't know. I literally felt like when I had COVID, like I said, I did a tiny bit of crafting when I was at home for like a few days and not working. But then I just feel like after that, I was like, nope, I'm needing some time away from crafting. All right, so that gets this bag together. And then let's go ahead and put the pieces on the other one. And then we'll get them decorated. Like I said, I don't have a ton of stuff left. I have some ephemera. I have what's left of my chipboard. What's left of my puffy stickers. And I did have like a couple of, all right, I had one brand new ephemera pack and one journal bits that I just opened because my other ones were getting a little bit low. But other than that, and I think I have what's left of my foam stickers, but I don't have any other bits to go with this collection. I played with it a ton last year, and I'm glad I'm finally using it up. But I know I won't use the whole collection, but I'll finish it up hopefully next year. And yeah, I am gonna play with the new one for Cheryl's project. I'm not sure what I'm making for her yet because we all agreed on a tag flip, a small 3D project, and a sequins mix. And Cheryl and Rachel both do amazing sequin mixes. Rachel has a sequin subscription, a subscription thing that you can sign up for, and Cheryl sells sequin mixes on her Etsy shop. And so their mixes are always great. I struggle with making sequin mixes, so hopefully mine aren't too awful for them. But I'll try my best. That's really all I can do. So I just thought this would be a fun little craft with me, which again I haven't done in, it feels like a million years. I just figured why not? I'd get on here today and decorate these with you guys. So like I said, I have this tray. I have what's left of my puffy stickers, the brads, which I didn't use a lot of, and then I have a brand new unopened pack of ephemera that I just dumped in here in the journal bits, and also what was left of my other one from last year. So I have a lot of little bits here, but I also have what's left of my chipboard. I have 2 opened ones, and then I have one. I didn't really use much of these last year either. They're just so big. These pieces are huge, but I might use one of them today. And then I have 2 sticker sheets. Again, I used several pieces last year. So that's what we're going to be working with. So I always feel like I don't decorate well on camera. So again, I apologize if you guys are bored. I did make this crepe rosette the other day. I might use that here on this. And if I'm off camera, it's because I'm using my glue gun, which is to the left of me on my desk. So just stick that down. And what can we put over top of that to give it some, if you got it, flaunt it. We got some little witches hats. We got the RIP. I like the little witches hat maybe. Thinking. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here to play with, but did you guys get the new Simple Stories collection? Are you working with older collections? Are you using something else completely? I know that new Frank Garcia collection is also incredibly cute, and I was tempted because it has all those little cats, but I was like, no, I better not. I mean, as cute as it is, I just couldn't bring myself to get it just because it is just money that I don't really need to spend right before I go to Ireland. I need to save a little money for my trip. And yeah, I just went ahead and skipped on that one, even though it's super adorable. I love the little black cat in that collection. And I've been watching everyone haul it, and I'm like, oh, it's so cute. But that's okay. That's okay. I don't need every single collection. That's what I need to tell myself. Sometimes it's very hard because I just want to buy everything. I think I'm going to go with this here, but I kind of want something tucked behind it. I just can't figure out what I want to put back there. Let's see. Got some little tags. I like this. This was one of my favorite patterns from the collection, this little plaid. This little plaid piece. Maybe I'll just do something like that and have it sticking out a little bit. Or I'm going to do that hat, so maybe I'll do it like this. I might just do that, and I'm going to staple it. My stapler's in my drawer, so I think I'm just going to staple this on here. And that'll be that. And then I'm just going to glue this down. So again, if I reach off camera, I'm sorry. I'm just using my glue gun to do that. And you guys know I'm a simple crafter. I don't do tons of layers. I'm just not very good at it. I do what I can, but I still have fun. And that's all that matters. Crafting is supposed to be fun and not stressful, although it definitely can be, especially if you sign up for a lot of swaps or anything and you are on like a time crunch. I myself have done that plenty of times. I'm still needing to do a swap that I had agreed to with this other woman. It's going to be like a cactus swap, and I started it and I just haven't finished yet. I really wanted to get started on my Halloween crafting, so I figured she and I can do that swap anytime, but I wanted to get my seasonal crafting done while I could. So let's see. I think I need to put a little bit more puffy tape behind this to give it, since it's going to be on top of a rosette. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll be good. So yeah, how has everyone been? I have been trying to post as often as I can. Now that I have my 1,000+ subscribers, I was able to start monetizing, which was super exciting, and I can't believe I've actually earned a couple of dollars on YouTube, which I never thought in a million years would happen. So that's been really exciting to see, and yeah, it's just really fun. I think I'm gonna put this really cute little kitty cat on here because she's adorable. I'm not gonna puff her up though. I'm just gonna stick her down because, you know, little kitty cats and witches kind of go together, and we've got that witch's hat. So I'm gonna go ahead and use some enamel dots, and or should I do, I like these little stars, although it's got a star background. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's see. I really do like the little stars, although I kind of want to put a little potion bottle here too, maybe. I think I'll do that. That'll be cute. And let's see. I think I will go with enamel dots. Now, just a forewarning, if you guys ever buy the Doodlebug sprinkles and you don't use them right away, I've been having a lot of trouble with this black one. I got these like a while ago, and they don't seem to want to stick. Like, some of them will be okay, but then some of them are like coming off of the backing. So like it's nothing. So I don't know really what to do with those. It's really crappy because new Doodlebug drops are kind of expensive. But just be aware of that. If you buy the Doodlebug ones and you don't use them all right away, there is a chance that they will not be sticky for you. So I think that'll be good on this one. That's a cute little loaded bag that I can put some stuff in for somebody, maybe send out some boo mail. All right, so we have that one. I'm gonna put it here just to kind of keep it out of the way. And then we're going to do this one. And let's see, what are we gonna do on this one? I do want to use this gravestone one maybe. I like the little house, and it could kind of tie in with the houses back here maybe. Or I can use one of the smaller ones, which are on the sticker pack maybe. Let's see. I've used all my chipboard ones, so yeah, I think I might have to use one of these. Yeah, I think that'll be really cute if I do that. I want to puff it up though, so I probably won't use that one. So this is my thought process when I'm crafting, you guys. That's why I don't like to do craft with me, is because I'm all over the place. And I probably sound like a crazy person. But that's just my process. I know everybody is different when it comes to crafting. Some of you will stick things down temporarily and then decide what you want to do. I am often the kind of person that just puts something down right away, but I'm trying to get better at seeing what I like first, but that's not always the way. And but yeah, everybody's different, and that's okay. We all have our own style of crafting. All right, so we're gonna put this cute little house down, and that'll tie in with that other piece. And so, do you guys like these craft with me videos, or would you prefer something else? I don't think I'll probably ever do a live, honestly. I don't know. They're usually so long, and I don't know. I think I would have a hard time keeping up with like comments and stuff like that, because I just get a little bit overwhelmed. But I think these craft with me's, I could try to do a few here and there. I can't promise that I'll do them very often, but I'll try to do them occasionally for you guys if you are interested. And let's see, what are we gonna do over here? Sweet and spooky. Do you want to change up the background though? I don't want to do too much blue, but it seems like, okay, we could do spooky maybe. I love the little bat. This was a chipboard piece that I took off last year, and then I threw it in with my ephemera because I never used it. Let's see. We have that little bat. We got the kitty, although we used the kitty on the other one. Let's see. My chipboards are just about gone, which is disappointing. One thing that I wish I had more of, which was on the puffy stickers, were the little ghosts. I used all of those last year, and they were so cute because you could put them like coming out of the house, and they were like tiny, and they were just so cute. So I guess I will have to, I mean, I could do one of these ghosts maybe, but I feel like it might be too big. Let's see. I mean, he would still be cute. I don't know. I feel like he's too big. What do you guys think? Is he too big? I don't think there's any small ghosts in the ephemera pack. That's why I really liked those little tiny ones from the puffy stickers. They were so perfect for these little houses. I don't think there's any little ghosts, which is a bummer because they would be so cute. I might just use the big one anyway. It's okay. We'll do that because I really want it to be like a little haunted house kind of thing. The ghost is coming out of the house. All right. And then we're going to do spooky, or let's see, what else do we have in here? Any other little sentiments? We have eek, but again, I want to kind of break up that blue since there's a good bit of that blue on here already. Let's see. We have Haunted, maybe. Wish there was like one of those. There was these little ones on here that were, the Boo would be kind of cute. There were these little, it was like a little sign that said like danger, do not enter kind of thing. Super cute. Hey Pumpkin might be kind of cute also. Let's see. I don't want to have, no, that's the blue. I'm trying to get rid of all the blue or break it up a little bit. All right, let's see. Do we want to go with Hey Pumpkin as the sentiment or Boo? I hate that it's black though, because then it kind of, that's a little big. Haunted. Let's see. I think I might just go with the Hey Pumpkin because it'll stand out a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm going to put it on some foam tape. So, yeah, I think I'll do that. I told you guys I am a very simple crafter, and yeah, my my thought process is pretty easy to go with. Yeah, so anyways, I am really, just like I said, happy to be doing some Halloween crafting. I love Halloween crafting. I love fall crafting. I like Christmas crafting, but not as much as Halloween and fall. I think if I have the time next year, I might try to do some Christmas in July crafting because that'll get me like ahead of the game. But the only thing that sucks about that is if you are wanting to get like maybe a new collection that's coming out, it might not be available in July, and then you are kind of stuck with the even though I don't really want the Boo, maybe I will do that. I think that'll be cute. But then you're stuck using your older collections, which isn't a bad thing. But if you are looking forward to something new coming out, then you can't do that in July because they're not usually released until later in the summer. So let's see. We'll go with green and orange on this one, I think. Yeah. We'll do some more enamel dots, and then I will be done. So, yeah, I appreciate you guys coming along. Like I said, I know I haven't done one of these in a really long time, but I just feel really awkward because all I'm doing is like yammering on, and I think I feel like I'm kind of boring. But if you like these videos and you want to see more of them, please let me know. See, these black ones are giving me such a hard time. They don't want to come off here without removing the sticky parts. So is that one gonna stay? Nope. See, this is the problem I've been having with these. I don't know if I just had them way too long, but the sticky part is really bad. It's like literally not just wanting to stick at all. So that one's all right. All right, so we did these two little loaded bags. I'm not sure who I'm going to send these to, but I'm probably going to do some little Boo mail. But I appreciate you guys watching. Sorry for the mess around me. If anyone has any questions, please let me know. If you've not already, I'd greatly appreciate if you would consider subscribing, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.